This was a fireplace I installed back in 2010, and it was actually quite difficult because the bricks you see here were very, very rough and had to be ground down to get some of the roughness out of them. They, were just like really sticking out one beyond the other. So that's what I did with this. I had to have it ground down, and then the next step was to install some backer board. Can't see it on here because I already installed the backer board, but the way I did it was with the combination of cleats. The way this brick was just really weird, and so I had, there's a metal cleat there, and there's some wooden cleats on the sides, and you can see the screws there, and then I had to actually thin set it on as well. So this was quite a difficult thing to do, but it got done. So once that was done, I taped and mudded all the seams and then let it dry overnight, because I wanted everything to be very firm. And as you can see here, I also C-clamped a cleat onto the backer board to give me a level line for the tile. Also, because the tiles had to be exactly in certain positions, and the width had to be exactly a certain width, I had to take very precise measurements and have very precise guidelines. The way I tackled this is, first I did one side, and then I did the other side. And the reason I did this is because the flange, the gas fireplace flange on the sides had to be just barely over the tile, just very small amount over the tile, and this is just because of the way the size of the tile and the grout lines and everything, just the way it had to be. So I did one side, and then I did the other side, and then I had to connect the top. Once that was done, the rest of it was well, the rest of this part was fairly easy. Just lay the tile. Now, for anyone that's interested, this house is a 300-year-old house, and so everything pretty much is out of whack. And this tile is a crackle tile, so before grouting it had to be sealed. So I finished that part, and all around the gas fireplace there is done, and the next part is to the left, which is just some slate tile. This is real slate, and with a diamond at the top, and the last four, between the last four tiles at the top. Slate is also another material that needs to be sealed before it's grouted. Very porous, so it'll absorb everything, so make sure you seal it. It's all grouted. Well, the slate part was grouted, and I taped off anything that I didn't want to stain. So another important thing to remember. As I mentioned earlier, all this tile was sealed before I grouted it, and it's important with certain kinds of tile. This 6-inch tile here that you see here, it looks like it's just a regular ceramic tile, but it is a crackle tile. That means there's a lot of spalling and little tiny cracks and stuff in it, so it can absorb stains. And the slate was also sealed, and so this was it. Fireplace in a 200-year-old house. Seemed easy, but not quite as easy as you might think.